Hello and welcome to this block of the One-on-One Sports webcast. I'm now joined by Logan and Evan, our resident college basketball experts, to give us the best player in each class for college basketball this year. So boys, I'm going to award points for every answer you give. I need a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. We're going to start with you, Logan.
All right, my pick for freshman is Skal Labissiere. He's a 6'10" freshman at Kentucky. He has a 7'2" wingspan. Sound familiar of any players over the past few years? And unlike Anthony Davis and Towns, he can stretch the floor. He's a great dribbler. He can push the pace after he gets a rebound. He's going to be a stud this year.
You're talking about a guy who is literally the definition of a stick. You look in the dictionary, you look up the word stick, his picture will be there. 6'11", 216. The guy is skinny.
No, you know what?
That works in college basketball.
Well, and
NBA, I'd be worried.
He's going to bulk up too. I'm sure they got him on a great regiment there.
9 pounds in the last month.
There you go. That's a three ball there.
Like bigger guys, you know, they have the big matchup against Duke, who has the two big 7-footers.
You know what? I think he's going to bulk up. He's going to be fine. Evan, I need your freshman.
My freshman, I got to go number one overall prospect coming in this year, Ben Simmons, the forward headed to LSU. He's a versatile forward. He can play. He can go against guard. He has speed, size, good hands. He can shoot the ball. Plus, you know, he's a pretty good dunker. Watch out for him. He's a skyscraper.
No, I love him on the fast break this year. That's a three ball for you as well. So now, Evan, let's move on to the sophomores.
All right, sophomores. I'm going to go a little bit down. I'm going to go Grayson Allen from Duke. You know, they lost Quinn Cook because he graduated, but, you know, look for a Grayson Allen to step up and really take that leadership role of the Duke offense and Duke team this year, especially after what he did in the national championship game, stepping up huge and really kind of winning the game and getting the momentum back onto the Duke side in that game.
He may be taking the leadership role, but I don't think he's going to get the majority of the scoring options. They have a lot of good freshmen coming in. So.
No, I'm with you there.
Yeah, but the leadership there. You really got to fill in the void that Quinn Cook left.
You know, it's leadership, but you also got to put up points. I'm saying that's a safe layup. That's a two ball right there. All right, Logan, you're sophomore.
My sophomore is Melo Trimble, who I thought was the best freshman in basketball last year. He plays for the University of Maryland, who has a very loaded team coming into this year. Preseason number 4 ranking. They're very good. He's a very good pick and roll player. He can shoot the ball. He also got to the line more than any player in college basketball last year. 7 free throw attempts a game, and he made 86 of those attempts. And that production is just going to keep going up.
You know what? I love the way he's going to play into that Maryland offense this year. I think he's going to have a very strong season. I'm going to give you 3 points once again. So right now we got 6'5" Logan on top. Logan, I need your junior pick now.
My junior pick is Chris Dunn out of Providence. Definitely the safest pick here because last year Draft Express had him going number 7 in the NBA draft, but he chose to stay in school. He put up 15.5, 7.5, and 5.5. He fills the stat sheet. He does it all for that team. And after losing a few players last year, he's going to be their primary weapon.
But he's a one-dimensional guy. I mean, you watch his highlight film, and all he does is go to the basket. You take that away from him, he's not that great.
Yeah, he might not be the most dynamic player, but he's definitely one of the most pro-ready players that we've seen. I think that's a very safe. That's a layup, or maybe a little jump shot. But anyway, that's 2 points for you. All right, go ahead, Evan, with your junior pick.
My junior pick is Demetrius Jackson out of Notre Dame. This guy is Russell Westbrook-like. He's quick, fast off the dribble, and last year, if you remember, against Duke, he stepped up and hit a three-pointer about at least 6 feet behind the line, and then he again came in, went down the lane, and dunked on Purdue's 7'2" center. This guy can do it all. Shoot, dunk, pass. He's quick, good off the ball. Watch out for him being a big-time player this year at Notre Dame.
I love that pick. I think he's going to have a breakout season this year. That's a 4-point play. You got fouled on 3, 6 feet behind the line. That's 4 points for you. All right, Evan, close us out with your senior pick.
I'm going to go Marcus Page. Now, I know he's injured right now, but he's only going to miss 3 to 4 games. And early in the season, UNC is going to easily take control and run over those teams. But, he's a senior coming back. He knows UNC's offense. It's not going to take him long to get into it. And he can really be the leader on the number 1 ranked team in the country right now. So definitely look for Marcus Page leading the Tar Heel team.
I totally see that. I see that as a pretty safe pick, though. So I'm going to give you 2 points. So right now we got 11-8. Logan, coming back to you. Can you hit the buzzer beater? Can you win this game?
All right, I'm going with Buddy Hield out of the Bahamas, the senior from Oklahoma University. He was the Big 12 Player of the Year last year and is a preseason All-American this year. He is more important to his team than any other player in the country. They are number 8, their highest ranking in years, and it is because of him. They returned Spangler.
He's better than Marcus Page, who's leading the #1 team in the country right now?
He put up 17 and a half a
doing
game
that?
last year and
Really?
4 assists too. He does it all.
I mean, you're
Most
going
important
against the
player
guy who's
on
the
his
captain,
team.
the leader of the #1 team.
Most important player on a top 10 team by far. They'll beat teams without Marcus Page. Oklahoma isn't beating anyone without Buddy Hield.
I doubt that. I mean, Marcus Page, though, he offered that offensive ability with his shooting, dribbling, court vision. He's a good passer. I mean, without him, they can't beat teams like Duke and Notre Dame and other big time schools. Without the guy from Oklahoma, they can't. They could beat him, could not. It's really up in the air.
I don't know. On this one, it's a hard call. But I think, Logan, I'm going to have to give it to you. I'm going to give you the 4-point play, the foul on the 3. We got a 12-11 win. I just think, Marcus Page has so many tools around him. He's in a great program. Oklahoma isn't Oklahoma without your guy. So that's all we got for this guy. Logan, congrats on the win. You'll get him next time. Don't worry about it. That's all we got for this block of the One-on-One Sports webcast. We'll be back with more sports right after this.